Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This one going, and we're off from Acrisure. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to stop the drive. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Be alert. Tight.
Russ now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They give to Harris from the gun. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That stop coming from Henry To'o. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Wilson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans force the turnover on the first series of this game. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Forward.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Houston touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey guys, listen. Go, 14.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
One left. Hey.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. Caught by Freiermuth. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
All go special. Good shot.
Now here's Russ. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
A 3rd down run with Harris. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on 4th?
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
95.
On 4th down, Wilson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, ready.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. On play action, here's Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Texans probably getting their punt team ready to go. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going for this. He's got it over the middle. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. What a play on 4th down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn good play into a great play.
Taking a and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And he pays the price for the interception. Woo-hoo! Big hit brings it into that return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Got it.
Wilson now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that can go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. 65 yards on the punt there. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. First down, Stroud. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. Finds Stover. And he goes out. More step there to reach midfield.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play volleyball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a goalie like him that can create space, you just find a way to...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. And the Steelers going nickel, 3rd down. From the gun, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 31. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Stroud off the play fake. Throwing this back in the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Going to Harris to start the half. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Double count right here, double count.
2nd and 3. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Harris. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Russ looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted.
And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
Going right side, mixing with it. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3 on the final play of quarter 3. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go. On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Looking to throw. This one's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Houston! So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Zebra. Good guys, 4 down. Bang out. Bam.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that's...
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's trying to push the field. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted! Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Come along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That's one you watch the next day, and as a quarterback, you want that throw back. Quarterbacks are perfectionists, and when it's caught just out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little more accurate.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. That's caught for the